The best men's volleyball team in America just got beat last night by Hawaii in 5 sets in what I'm calling the game of the year. And now Moni Nikolov and the Long Beach State 49ers have been beaten twice by UC Irvine in 3 sets and now by Hawaii in 5. They really did the impossible. They took down the #1 setter and the #1 team in America, and they did it on their senior night. And before I go any further, I gotta give my props to the 6'9" senior middle blocker, Kurt Nerster. This man had himself an absolute night that he'll never forget. He had 10 kills on 12 attempts, no errors, and he hit 833. So what actually happened in this game? How did Hawaii take down the most stacked men's volleyball team in the country and the player who I'm calling the best setter in NCAA history? I'll tell you right now, Hawaii didn't even hit better than Long Beach last night. They hit 288 compared to Long Beach's 336. And in set 4, which is Hawaii's best set, they hit 583. And I watched a little bit of the replay, and the energy in this stadium was absolutely electric. And I made this video on Friday, and if you ask me now if I would pay those prices to go to these matches, answer would be yes. And come on, this might be a top 10 men's volleyball match in the past decade. So last guy we gotta give huge props to, Finn Kearney, who's the backup opposite for Hawaii, who's been starting the last 2 matches. He's been subbing in for this guy right here, one of the best opposites in the country, Christian Tatursky. And man, am I happy for him. He's been playing great the last 2 matches, and it's not always easy to come in as a backup against the #1 team in the country. Last night he had 17 kills on 35 attempts, and he hit 343, which is pretty good for that kind of volume. I'm gonna talk about the way that Long Beach played in another video, but for right now, I'm just gonna let Hawaii's big win just marinate. And can I just say, is this not the best NCAA men's volleyball season that we've had in a very long time? This is really bringing me back to 2017 with guys like TJ DeFalco and Mike Amon. Really loving the growth of this sport and how big men's volleyball is getting in the US. Now back to the game. Let me know in the comments, is Long Beach State still the #1 team in the country after their big loss to Hawaii?